All right, guys, what's up? Today is the first of the month, September 1st, 2017. And so far, I am, let's see, one, two, three, four, five. One for five. Sorry, four for five, one loss. And I still have one open, and I'll talk about it shortly. Let's talk about AB Amba. Amba was a complete miss, and I ended up chasing. It went from 45 all the way down to $42. So it gave you $3 right off the bat. But what I was anticipating was for a bounce. I was looking at the daily chart, and there's a double bottom there. So I was expecting a double bottom. But so what happened is that once it cracked that support, I kind of froze. I was like, no, hold on, let me see, maybe it's gonna bounce, and it just didn't bounce, and then it just pretty much dropped. And then, so once it dropped those $3, I was looking for a bear flag, and I went in here at, let me get the trading thing over here. Sort and this. Okay. So Amba, I went in at 10:02, 42.37. I was looking for a break of the low and maybe flush down to for another dollar. But obviously it didn't happen. And then once it started holding the double bottom, just like Sienna did yesterday, just like CTRP did yesterday, it did the same pattern today. It held that bottom. So I ended up just getting out. I took like a 20-cent loss. Let's see. So I went in at 42.37 and got out at 75. So yeah, about yeah, well actually it's more like 50-cent loss. Like I went in very small because I'm very close to the support. My risk reward wasn't there. My risk was all the way to VWAP, and my reward was anything below that. So because my risk was so far away, I just knew that I had to size in very small. So it was just a small dent to my P&L today, or I want to say my performance. Ntnx, man, this one is so consistent, so consistent. It did the same thing on its last earnings. It pretty much gapped out and dropped. It dropped big. The only difference back then is that it broke through this trend here. It broke that resistance, but this time it didn't do that. It's actually almost double top. And I was looking at this here right when I was cracking through the VWAP. I was going to short it with my risk up to 24.20. The risk wasn't that bad. It's about 50-cent risk, and I was gonna take it. And same thing. I don't know. I just froze and ended up dropping. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this one for the bounce. I had a support here at 22.80. I went in very small. It didn't hold. It cracked. Since I went small, my risk was very wide. I think it was anything below 22. It did get there. But once I started noticing, if you notice here, all these wicks here, there's a lot of buyers coming in. If you look at the time of sales, same thing. So I added way more here. I added big around this area. I think I added about 300 shares. So my average was around 22.50 now. No, 22.30. And ended up dropping against me. But then I saw on time and sales all the buyers coming in here. So the buyers were hiding down here right at the 21.84 area. Ended up popping, and I wanted this one to go back to the VWAP. It didn't get back there, so I ended up covering or getting out my position at 22.63, and the rest at 22.70, then 22.77. So I pretty much scaled out, and I was this was a concern here, the support now resistance, and what I think that Ntnx is going to do, since it's an earnings winner, it's going to hold this trend. It's going to retest the golden ratio 25 in the next coming weeks. Tecd was a good play, but just given that I'm still mentally screwed up, my confidence is not high. I shorted this one at $90. It was a nice pattern, nice reversal pattern. It was cracking through the support, cracked through the VWAP. I like these kind of plays, and then I covered. I think it was down here right at the low of the day, or at the opening. And then it just ended up cracking and just making, I left $2 on the table. But at the same time, I'm not at that, my mental state is not at the confident state. We'll keep on working on that. Look at PANN. Oh, man. All right. So this one did exactly what I was expecting. pop, and then it started building this trend. I missed it here at 144. I even wrote it. I was gonna risk down to 142. I missed it. I was like pretty pissed off because it did a $3 move from the entry point I could have gotten, and then I came back and then I started playing the bull flag. So I was gonna play the bull flag and came here, it cracked, but then my stop was below the VWAP and the opening. So I got 2 levels of protection, which is good. Came down here, tested the VWAP, cracked through the VWAP, but then held the open. So once it started holding the open, I added more. So I went in at first, I went at 146.47, then I went in at 145.82. So I had a good rate, average. And then same thing, man. My profit target was high today, which it just did right now. But I got out too soon, 146.63 right here. My confidence. Let's talk about the other one that I'm a hold. This one I'm definitely gonna hold. I'm gonna see if I could break this confidence barrier that I have right now. Baba, I am in at 171.54. It did came against me right now. I like these patterns because it's making a reversal. It's an earnings winner. The daily chart looks very bullish. Broke out, came and retested the trend, came here, and now it's kind of testing the 10 and 9 EMA on the daily chart. So I'm looking for a push higher. So once you get a confirmation here that's holding the bottom, you get a lot of buyers coming in, it starts making a higher low, then I think Momo did the same move yesterday. And let's see if Baba does it today. So here's the move that Baba's doing right now. So I'm looking for this, maybe hold for all day. Let's see. That'll be an exercise for me today. That's what Momo did yesterday. I'll do with Baba. So let's see what Baba does. And then the other one that I'm in with my interactive brokers, it's let me take this one off. Google. I went in at, I was holding it yesterday at 955 was my average. Ended up dropping, so it gave me even a better price today. I went in at 953, so I'm already up $2 right now. Let's see if this one gets over to 960. But other than that, that's it. I guess I'm back in the green, 4 for 5, and let's see if we make it 5 for 6 with this Baba play. Anyway, that's it. Talk to you guys later.